Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Blu-ray edition of Mad Max Fury Road. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, that Movie Guy 365. Okay, Mad Max Fury Road is available on 4K Blu-ray. This title has been out for a number of years now, but I've never reviewed it for the channel, so I thought I would do so now. Now, as far as the movie itself, I absolutely love this film. This one came out at just the right time for me. Theatrically, it was a great experience. And I'm a big fan of Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron. I feel that they both do great jobs in their respective roles. And the overall setting, if you take the original Road Warrior, compare it to Mad Max Fury Road, they're decidedly different kind of films, obviously, but just aesthetically, I love the look of this movie. I think it's brilliant. I've even watched the black and white chrome edition, which I also enjoy. But for me, the 4K edition brings out something very special here. I love the movie. I think it's great. Great settings, cast, story. It's adventure, action, it's pure insanity, and it really is just one of those movies that you go back to constantly. I love it. Honestly, I could do a whole show talking about this one, but yeah, Mad Max Fury Road, if you've never seen it, do yourself a favor, absolutely watch this one, preferably on 4K. Okay, we're going to do a quick unboxing, and then we'll come back and talk about the picture quality and the audio. Okay, we have the original slipcover edition 4K of Mad Max Fury Road. I believe they've come out with a steelbook from Best Buy not too long ago, which I don't have. So this is the original slipcover, and we have the back, and on the spine, and interior. And that's it. Very basic. Alright, now talk about the picture quality and the audio. Mad Max Fury Road on 4K Blu-ray has a 2401 aspect ratio. It is an upscale 4K picture with HDR10 for the grading. This movie was shot digitally, but it looks like some artificial grain was applied here. So in between a bit of grain and some digital noise, this is not going to be the cleanest looking picture that you can possibly get on 4K. But for the aesthetic, the style of the film, I think it works here for the most part. There's a couple of instances where it does feel a little bit distracting. I will say the HDR10 grading here looks very good. Other than some instances where some explosions and some fire elements look a little bit on the artificial side, I think the wide color spectrum on here is top notch. A lot of those reds and oranges, browns, they come out very well. During that very cool sandstorm sequence, the lightning, it glows, it illuminates on screen very nicely. And the overall look of the palette of the film is just really well done with HDR. Details and textures come across very nicely here. Those up-close shots with skin textures, the clothing of the Raiders in particular look great. Other elements also come out very well. There's a nice bump up here with the resolution. Black levels are rendered very deep and inky. They look great. Nighttime scenes, dark interiors are appropriately done. And just the overall look, I think, with the HDR has a nice richness to it. Mad Max Fury Road on 4K supports a Dolby Atmos audio mix, and wow, this thing is reference quality across the board. I can't think of, even in the quieter moments, that at any given time all your speakers are being utilized to their fullest potential. It comes across here very just professionally done. This is a rich, immersive experience audio-wise. Even though Tom Hardy as Mad Max kind of mumbles his way through the film, the other characters with dialogue gets rendered through the center channel very nicely. The left and right speakers are handled very well. There's plenty of action throughout the entire film, and it makes great use from left to right and vice versa, and it does a good job. With the mid-level and rear speakers, there's plenty of activity, and it's very consistent. There's a lot of atmosphere, musical cue moments, and just action. The height speakers are also utilized to great effect. They complement the other surround sound speakers, but also there's plenty of discrete channel activity. Once again, that sandstorm, that epic chase during that entire sequence, things are flying over your head, whether it's the dust particles or some of the Raiders, you know, kind of catapulting over on top of you. It's used very effectively. It has a great presence. The LFE channel is very heavy-handed. For For the type of movie that it is, I sure as hell hope so. It's good, it's aggressive, it has a lot of boominess to it, there's plenty of rumbly moments. Even during some of the more subtle action scenes, it makes itself known. It's never quiet or dormant. It has a good effect. I love the LFE channel in this release. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Mad Max Fury Road on 4K Blu-ray an A-. I feel this is a very strong visual presentation. Just a couple of weak spots here and there with digital noise and some of the artificial look of the CGI and fire effects. But overall, it's a good looking picture and well worth the investment alone. For the audio mix, I'm going to give this one an A+. This is reference quality. This is what a home theater should use to demo your entire setup. The Atmos is used very effectively. It's very heavy-handed. It's great atmosphere. The movie Mad Max Fury Road was made for Atmos, and it comes across nicely on 4K. So that is my review of Mad Max Fury Road on 4K Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking this up for yourself, I will go ahead and leave an Amazon link in the comments section, but I want to hear from you. If you haven't already, what do you think of this 4K disc? In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.